ooh, with another video, ooh. But anyways, you guys, I decided to come to you guys with a story time because it is the end of the day. So I got on my PJs, I'm chilling, but I'm just like, you know what, this story just came across my head, and I'm just like, I need to share this with y'all because this day was like a client from hell, literally. So I'm just gonna get into it. So first of all, if you guys are new to, anyone that's new to my page or new to my YouTube or anything, and you guys don't know, I am a hairstylist. I do have my own business, so I do hairstyle, hair, all of that good stuff. So let me just tell y'all, sometimes when you're offering your service, you do run into psychotic people. It's like, no, let me stop. I have really great clients and I love all of them, but this was like an old client. I would never talk about a current client, but this was like an old client from years ago, like early on in my early hair stages. And so I was, you know, I was popping. Everybody, but I am popping. Not was. I'm popping. It's like, nah. Everybody booked me for prom and things like that, of course. So y'all already know when it's prom time, people think prom is like their wedding or something. Like, relax. Like, it's okay. It's just prom. Like, I promise you, when you go to prom, you're not even gonna be that pressed, you know? So anyways, this client came in, like, you know, she booked the first of all, let me start from the beginning, y'all. Someone DM'd me on Snapchat. This is when I used to get on Snapchat. Someone DM'd me on Snapchat and was like, hey, how much do you charge for a sew-in and leave out or something like that? And I sent the list, and that's when the girl said, I don't see it on the list. What? Mind you, the list I sent her, sew-in and leave out is the first thing, so either she didn't really read or I don't know what her issue is. And that's when I was like, but I'm booked for prom already. And she was like, please I really need you. Can I please come for prom, like, please, and stuff like that. Now, usually when I book extra people, they have to pay extra. And she was like, she basically said it like, she didn't say she didn't have extra, but she was basically saying, like, you know, like, she didn't really want to pay extra. But I was like, you know what, it's prom, let me be nice, because every year for prom, this is probably my first year because quarantine, but every single year for prom, I probably did it 4 years in a row now, I gift someone with the free hairstyle or anything. And I've already given out my free hairstyle for that prom month, but I was just like, you know what, let me just, you know, I'm a great person, I love to make people happy. It's not that big of a deal. Let me just add an extra person in. It's not like she's not paying at all, she's paying. Let me just add an extra person in, you know? So anyways, cool. When I was working from my mom's house, so of course I required your client to come shampoo and blow dry, and I'm not even that pressed on the blow drying part, as long as you tell me on time, like, hey, I couldn't, my hair is wet, blah 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 blah. So y'all, this girl did not tell me. She come to me with her hair literally in a towel. Her hair was literally in a towel, and I'm thinking, okay, her hair must be damp. Like, I've had clients come to me and their hair is damp. Okay, cool, not a big deal, I'll blow dry it. Her hair was soaking wet, and I don't even understand how it's soaking wet, because she had to drive over here, right? Or someone had to drive her hair, so how was it still soaked? But at the end of the day, everyone's hair holds water differently. So clearly you don't have that type of hair where you can get in the car and it's damp, and by the time you get here, it's dry. Her hair is literally damp. Not damp, her hair is soaked and wet. And that's why she came in with the towel still on her head, because her hair was literally dripping. When she took off the towel, her hair was dripping. And I'm just like, okay, cool, I'll blow dry it, not a big deal. So y'all, she comes in, before she even, hold on, what am I even talking about? Before she even comes in with her hair in a towel, she literally says, I need to dye my hair black. I don't need you to do it for me or anything like that. I don't need to pay extra because I don't need you to do it for me. I can dye my hair black and I'll just rinse it out. You came to a sew-in appointment with your hair wet and you need to dye it? I'm so confused. Why did you wash your hair if you needed to dye it black? And why didn't you dye it black before your appointment? And why are you dyeing it black in my house? I was so confused, y'all. I just didn't understand. Like, y'all, I was so confused. I just didn't get it. Like, I'm still to this day confused what is going on. And just because I'm not doing it doesn't mean anything. You're still in my house, you're still using my water. Just because I'm not doing it does not mean that you don't have to pay. Like, now you're wasting my time. Like, why did you come to your appointment late talking about you need to dye your hair, you need to use my water and things like that. Like I don't have, besides all of that, you're acting like you're my only client and I don't have clients after you. This is prom season, honey buns. So prom season means it's grind time, honey. So I probably have like 3, 4 right after you. So why did you think that made common sense in your insy bincy brain? Why did you think that made sense? Why didn't you tell me in advance, hey ma'am, hey Monty, my hair, blah blah blah, I need to dye it, is that okay? Can I come another time? I promise you, if you would have asked for a later appointment time, I would have been way happier than you coming to your freaking appointment with your hair wet, talking about you gotta blow dry it. So y'all, let me just tell y'all this. She didn't even say that. She said, I just need to dye my hair, wash it. I don't even need to, no. What am I talking about? Yeah, she said I just need to wash my hair and dye my hair and wash it, rinse it out. So I'm like, you're not gonna wash it, you're just gonna rinse it? She said, no, I'm just gonna rinse it. It's black hair dye permanent. She said, I'm just gonna rinse it and dry it. And then I was like, okay. And that's when, while she was about to rinse it and dry, she said, you know what, I don't even gotta rinse it. I'm just gonna blow dry it out. I've done that before. I said, you've done that before? You've never rinsed out color? She's like, yeah. She puts on her dye or whatever, her black hair dye, and she puts it on, whatever. Then she says that she needed to wash her hair, and I'm just like, okay. Like, she can tell clearly that I had a little attitude, but still, she's gonna say, you know what, I don't need your water. You know what, I don't need to rinse it off. I don't need to. I'm just gonna blow dry it. And I was like, you can't just blow dry dye. You have to rinse. She said, yes, I can. I've done that all the time, and I just don't want to use your water. And y'all, I promise y'all, I don't have no mean attitude, nothing. I was just like, oh, girl, I got other clients after you. Like, you know, saying little things like that. But I'm not the type to be, I'm not a rule stylist. I'm super, super nice, and I'm too lenient, honestly. And that's why she felt like she can do all that. So she starts blow drying her hair dry with the black hair dye in her hair. Mind y'all, she didn't rinse off the dye. So she starts blow drying her hair. Then her hair gets crunchy, like hard. I'm just like, this girl is wasting my time. I have other clients. You are wasting my time. Like, why are you wasting my time? So she's literally blow drying her hair dry. I'm just like, she's like, oh my gosh, it's so hard and crunchy. Oh my gosh, I think I do need to rinse it out. You think, duh, you need to rinse it out? Are you dumb? Like, duh, like who doesn't rinse out dye? Like, hello, are you okay? Like, cuckoo, duh. So she gets to rinsing it out, whatever. She rinses it out with a spray bottle. I'm just like, you can't just open this thing and put your head, like, what's wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Like, did you come here? Did you come straight from hell to stress me out today? To stress, like, what is wrong? So, mind y'all, she is young. This is her prom, so I understand. So, she sits in a chair, whatever. She has 4 bundles in. Not even 4. Is it 4? She has 4 or 5 bundles. My sewing comes with 3 bundles. Any extra bundle is $20. She comes with like 4 or 5 bundles soaked and wet. So I'm just like, okay, you're gonna have to blow dry this hair. This is back in the day where I didn't have a hair dryer. So you're gonna have to blow dry this hair while I do your hair, because your hair is soaking wet and you do have over 3 bundles. And she was like, what does that mean? I was like, so that means you're gonna have to pay extra. She was like, why is it extra? I'm like, I sent you the list on Snapchat, and I wrote on the list, I'm like, any extra bundle is $20 extra. Like, you get 3 bundles for your sewing, but the 4th or the 5th one, $20 extra. And she was like, what list? And I'm like, the list on Snapchat. Like, we were communicating when you booked your appointment, right? She was like, oh, that was my friend, that wasn't me. I don't do that talking thing. I don't do that communicating thing for an appointment. That's not me. I don't do the whole booking thing. What? Wasn't it your appointment though? Why didn't you communicate with me? Why did you get your friend to talk to me for your appointment? Even though, y'all, I really think she was lying. I really think that was her, but whatever. She said, that wasn't me. I don't do that whole thing. She's like, okay, so I'm gonna need $20 more. And I'm just like, yeah, you're gonna need $20 more. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but she's talking really like young. Let me say that. Like, she was like, I'm gonna need $20 more. Like, you know, I I hate that talking, that like I hate that like she was just like, yeah. So I'm just like, yes, you're gonna need $20 more, like yes. And that's when she was like, okay, I'm gonna call my grandfather, bring it. So her grandfather comes and bring her the $20, y'all. Mind y'all, this is when I was doing hair at my mom's house. Like, mind y'all, listen, she literally walks up the stairs like boom 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 boom, angry. It's like, nah, but y'all, she's really like angry, and I'm just like, how you gonna be walking up the stairs angry and someone else like present? Like, what is your issue? Like, what is the big deal? Like, $20. So what is you walking like a kid, y'all? Like, this is how a kid will act. But I can't be upset because she is in 12th grade, and by this time I'm like in my 3rd year of college or something like that. So she's like whoo, 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 like angry. I'm just like, okay, nobody cares. Like, you're gonna get out my house if you keep freaking stomping on your feet like that. You're gonna get the heck out of here. That's what you're gonna do. So mind you, she gets the $20. She comes back downstairs. Cool. I start doing her hair again. When I'm doing her hair, she literally says to me, she literally says on the phone, she was like, girl, I should have went to Jasmine, because Jasmine do not charge me extra for no extra bundles. So why did you come here? Why didn't you go to Jasmine or whoever you want? I'm just making up a name, y'all. But she said, I should have went to the blah, blah, blah stylist. I should have went to this stylist. Why didn't you go, like, talking about other stylists in my presence, like, I should have went. Why are you here? Why did you beg me to do your hair? Why didn't you go to Jasmine? Tell me what's wrong with her. Why didn't you go to her? Because you couldn't go to her. So cool. I'm doing her hair. Y'all. I'm doing her hair, and she literally bawls out crying. Oh my god, it's the worst thing. I'm like, I'm so scared. This girl has to be bipolar. She's like, oh my gosh, she's talking to her friend, and she starts crying. She's like, he don't want to go because his father not buy him them Gucci slides. His father not trying to buy him the Gucci slides for prom, so he not coming. What? What's wrong? Gucci slides? First of all, you're crying in my chair, like boo-hooing. It's hard for me to do your hair, and y'all crying over stupid stuff like Gucci slides. Like, what is going on? So you're not gonna go to prom because he don't want to go to prom because his father don't want to buy him Gucci slides? What type of stupid nonsense, ridiculous mess? Y'all need to face your studies. Gucci slides, or you're stupid or dead. Like, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting all my views are not Yoruba, but like, are you okay? Gucci slides? Like, what? So she's boo-hooing, crying. I'm just like, whatever. And I was like, and I was trying to be nice. You know, I'm nice still. So I'm just like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Trust me. It's not that, like, you know, you don't even need him as a date. You're going to slay. You're going to be bummed. Your hair going to be bummed, whatever, y'all. So she stops, you know, crying. I cheer her up or whatever. Cool. I'm just like, oh, we're on good terms. That's my BFF. Go off, stink. Hey, you know. So since we cool now and stuff, I'm just like, you know, honestly, I'm being completely honest. I don't really appreciate the way you came to me, the way you came inside. I don't really appreciate you talking about the stylist that you should have went to. I feel like you came very disrespectful, and you didn't, you know, you didn't really tell me like, hey, I'm running late. Hey, I'm coming with my hair wet. Hey, I need to dye my hair. You just came at me all at once, and I have other clients. You know, that I really didn't appreciate that. I felt like you was kind of trying to take advantage of me a little bit. I didn't like. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm sorry. It's just a lot going on. Prom is a lot. And I was like, you know what? I understand, because when I was going to prom, I thought I was going to a wedding, clearly, because they all think they're going to a wedding until they get to prom. Just like, I did all of that for what? I spent all that money for what? So as we were talking and everything, she even ended up apologizing to me and everything. I'm just like, oh, it's okay, little girl. Like, I already know you're nutty because it's prom. Like, it's okay. So everything is cool. Like, you know, I'm just doing her hair. Everything goes by cool, whatever. So at the almost, not at the end, but almost towards the end, when it's time for me to style it, she was like, oh yeah, can I get these type of, she showed me some type of curls she wanted, and I was like, okay, cool, it's gonna be blah blah blah. And she was like, well, I only have X amount. And I'm just like, well, you only have enough to get it sewed in. You don't even have enough to get your hair styled, period. And she was like, what? I thought it was. I was like, see, here we go again. You should have been the one texting me. You should have been the one talking to me on Snapchat. Like you said, it was your friend. So now you don't know any prices, and now you're lost. So I'm just like, yeah, you don't have enough. And honestly, I'm so nice to the point, like, I would usually just straighten someone's hair or curl it if they didn't have enough or something like that. But I'm just like, this girl has been rude and nasty to me. No, I'm just gonna sew it in and that's it. So I was just like, no, you don't even have enough to get it styled. So I do her sewing. I don't style it or anything because you're already rude. You don't have enough money. You're stressing me out. I just want her to get out. And you're late. You were late on top of that. And you hold me back a whole nother hour because you want to dye your hair. And I have other clients because of this prom season. I had clients back to back to back to back. Like, I didn't even eat at this time. I was starving. You're stressing me out. I'm hungry, y'all. If you know me, I love food. And if you're stressing me out while I'm hungry, literally, I don't like you, period. So, anyways, she's like, what? Like, so you're just gonna leave my hair like this? I'm like, yeah, because you don't have enough. What am I supposed to do? Like, do you have someone that can ask you you can get money from? She said, my grandpa already come here and gave me $20. I'm just like, alright, girl, you on this $20. Like, you getting on my dang on nerves. So that's when she goes home. Cool. I'm just like, okay, whew, thank you. Something told me block her, because if I don't like you, like, not I don't like you, like, if I didn't have a good experience with you, I just block you so you can't book again, because I don't want any bad vibes or any negative spiritual, like, energy towards my way. I like all positivity and nice, warm, positive energy when I'm doing hair, because at the end of the day, all money is not good money, and she was not good money. Honestly, you gave me some money, but I was not happy. I was sad the whole time doing your hair, you know. So cool, I'm not gonna stand there. Ooh, finally done. Next thing you know, I get a call, ring ring ring. I'm like, hello. The person is like, hello, you did my my niece hair or whatever, and it does not look done at all. I was like, what do you mean doesn't look done? Her leaf out is laid, her sewing is flat. She was like, the actual hair is not curled, nothing. This is a prom, it ain't curled, nothing. I was like, well, she don't have enough money for curls, and I already told her the price, and she said she didn't have it, she didn't want to pay. She was like, oh wow, I didn't know, sorry about that, I'm sorry. She told me you didn't want to curl it. Why the heck did the girl lie on me? What is wrong with this child? At this point, I'm just like, what is wrong with this child? Why would you lie and say I just didn't want to curl it? I would never in my life do such a thing. As long as you pay your money, you're gonna get exactly what you asked for. So I'm just like, is it crack? Like, is it crack? Tell me, is it crack? Because why does that make common sense? And you calling me instead of asking me, like, hey, what happened? You as an adult is talking about some, you ain't curling her hair. What are you talking about? So I told her, she was like, wow, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that. She didn't tell me all of that. And she starts, like, going on her on the phone, like, Tiffany, why you ain't da-da-da? Like, you know, yelling at her. And the girl did not say anything on the phone. She's like, okay, I'm sorry about that, man. And she hangs up the phone. So that was it. But y'all, that was my crazy client story experience. She stressed my life out. I feel like, hold on, no. Backtrack, y'all. I didn't even tell y'all that after she stressed me out, she said that, she said, what's the address here? So I called my Uber. I said, you know what, I could just take you because I really need to get some Chick-fil-A. I'm going to tell my other client that, hey, I really have to get food, like, so much happy. You know, I was like, I really have to get some Chick-fil-A or some type of food in my stomach because I'm about to die. You already stressed me out. You came late. You interrupted my lunch break because you came way later than you supposed to. So now I don't have a lunch break. So I'm just like, I'm going to Chick-fil-A anyway, so I can just drop you at the train station if that's what you wanted to do. Because she wanted to get an Uber to go to the train station. I live close to the train station. So I'm just like, you know what, I can just drop you at the train station. She's like, wow, thank you, blah, 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 blah. So I drop you at this train station, and you still go home, and you still told your freaking aunt a whole lie about me. You didn't tell her how much you appreciated me, how much I did for you. You did not say, and I do everything out of the kindness in my heart. But to go home and lie, to open your big cockroach elephant mouth and lie, that's not fair. That's mean. So that's when I realized, like, I need to stop being so freaking nice, because people just take advantage of you, say anything they want to say, and they don't appreciate you. That was just a terrible experience that I did not like. But at the end of the day, you know, things happen. I can laugh back. I can laugh about it now because it's just like, why are you such a mess? Like, she was all over the place, but it was, you know, it happened, and it was years ago. But y'all, that's it for today's videos. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time, my crazy client. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.